Why were 1950s gender roles so important for baby boomer kids? Imagine growing up in a world where everyone knew exactly what was expected of them. That was life for many children in the 1950s. During this time, society placed a big emphasis on clear-cut gender roles. These roles weren't just ideas, they were seen as the backbone of family life and social order. For baby boomer children, these expectations shaped almost everything about their daily routines and future plans. Men were expected to be the primary breadwinners. They worked outside the home in jobs that paid the bills and provided security. They often wore suits and ties, symbolizing their role as the family's provider. Women, on the other hand, were seen as the heart of the home. They took care of the children, cooked meals, and kept the house tidy. Wearing aprons and managing chores was part of their daily life. This division made it easy for children to understand their roles from a young age. These gender roles were important because they created a sense of stability. Families could own homes, buy cars, and enjoy consumer goods because everyone knew their part. The post-war economic boom made this possible, and the roles helped keep the family structure predictable. Children grew up knowing what to expect from their parents and what was expected of them when they became adults. Media played a big role in reinforcing these ideas. Television shows often depicted fathers as strong, rational figures who went to work, while mothers were nurturing and caring. Advertisements showed women cooking and cleaning, and men fixing things around the house. Kids watched these images and learned what society valued. It was a way of socializing children into their future roles. Boys learned from their fathers how to be protectors and providers. Girls learned from their mothers about homemaking and caring for others. These lessons shaped their identities and prepared them for adult life. Many families supported their children's futures by encouraging these roles. Women often managed the home quietly, helping their husbands succeed and supporting their children's growth. After World War II, there was a push to return to traditional family roles. Soldiers came home and were expected to resume being the head of the household. Women were encouraged to leave wartime jobs and focus on domestic duties again. This reinforced the idea that the nuclear family with a working father and a homemaking mother was the ideal. For baby boomer kids, these gender roles seemed normal and even desirable. They grew up with the image of a happy family centered around clear roles. The idea of the American dream was built on this picture of stability and mutual support. These roles gave children a framework for understanding their future and their place in society. In the end, the importance of gender roles in the 1950s was about creating a sense of order and predictability. For children, it meant growing up in a world where everyone knew their part. It shaped their childhood experiences and influenced how they saw their futures within their families and communities.